Hey gamers, well, I actually already recorded this, so I'm just going to talk about what I see throughout this to kind of express like what I was doing, so that way it's a little bit clarity. So I find that when I'm actually playing, I really don't get to see exactly or be able to think what I actually want to say. However, it's also funny just kind of watch. So it's kind of like me watching myself. So I actually picked quick play because I actually do enjoy helping other people, and I don't mind jumping into other things. Wanted to do the orbital laser. I love the eagle set that I always get. I usually go for the 500 ton. I think I might switch it here, but I think actually no, I switched to being shields and the railgun because it was just me and this guy, and I just felt like maybe this would be a little bit better, just in case it gets a little dicey. You know what I mean? Here we go. I do hope you guys are having fun enjoying this game. If you have not tried it, you should try it. It is taking off, and it is just such a fun game. So I did hit that on purpose because it is a smoke screen, just in case he was in the middle of a fight. I didn't want to get nailed really hard. Because I have dropped where I got nailed hard, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start using my terrain a little bit better now. I kept looking over to the left because I kept hearing gunfire, but it's actually just AA guns shooting up. In this little part, you notice it's still red, so I kept kind of thinking to myself, is there something that we missed here? But I kept looking around, so it's not that I'm confused, I'm just confused about if there's something else we're supposed to do. However, it was funny, but the one dude actually hit a mine that did join us, and he actually died. But yeah, so I figured, we thought maybe it was this, like you'll see in a few moments.
Yeah, there are landmines there, bro.
Because I tell him, hey, you know, I think we're not done here. But then we kind of make a decision that it's just a bug or something. There's still something that needs to get blown up or something here. Also, the one thing I like to clarify, and if you notice up top, we actually have no reinforcements when I join this guy.
What? What?
Tagging map. Northwest.
Could be bug. Could be bug.
Probably.
Oh wait, maybe it's this.
That's why I'm gonna throw. You can go. I'll just do it. Just do it. So he tries to use anti-bazooka. Oh, you can try to hit it. Okay. I was gonna eagle it and see if it blows up. I'm pretty sure it wasn't gonna work because I've done that before. So I'm gonna try eagle because we still think there's something that needs to be blown up.
It did pop up red, so I don't know. Watch the bump. Watch the bump. Yeah.
Nope.
I don't think that's it.
Let's go, boys.
I guess it's bugged.
So one of the things is I did not know that mine was there. However, my quick fingers allow me to not hit it, and I've had many times of luck in that type of situation.
How are we doing on this fine day?
It's a hell bomb in there, W3.
Morning, guys. Morning, guys.
Morted.
Allied destroyer has left the squadron.
Is that Hellbomb armed or?
So the other guy that left, I don't think it is it? The other guy just left us a hell bomb, but didn't activate it. So I'm actually gonna go check to see what they're doing. They're about to like shoot it. Calling it down. I'll call it down. Oh no. Oh no. Just activate it. But I couldn't see last night. I can't see it. See the right arrow.
Hang on, I'll call another one in.
I got it. It's gonna come. Okay, run. Run, 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 run. I don't know if you guys have run into the problem where people, even if you're calling out saying, hey, put a hell bomb there, and they just kind of stand there. I just love seeing things blow up like that. But see, there's like weird kind of buggish, so I'm assuming there might be just bad guys nearby, and that's why it's still red like that.
Tagging map. West. Tagging location. Northwest.
That guy's mic was really loud. Kind of irritated me here and there, but got through it. I don't know, have you guys noticed if you run with your pistol, do you run faster? I've been trying to figure that out. Sometimes it feels like I am, but I'm not 100% sure.
That was weird. I got disconnected.
Well, it still shows you connected still. I think he throws and I just stand there with the railgun because of that cannon.
Reloading.
We'll get to see that cannon still active even after that hit. So I was waiting and then I realized that cannon was still active. I'm like, whoop. And he just got wrecked.
Jesus Christ.
So I was like, try to get behind the wall, get some protection.
Did not see that.
Keep aiming, see if I can take it out. I know there's unstable versions, but I just haven't messed with my key bindings to figure out how to do that quite yet. So I know next time I'll have to worry about that. He just got hit by the cannon. So this next one works.
Mag's empty. Reloading.
Sometimes it's just the cannon's dead, I think. Sometimes it's just funny how much you hit these targets and it shows that you're hitting them, but they still take the damage. Man. Yeah, it's dead. Yeah, it's dead. And I ran this corner, man. I wasn't expecting this many. I think something got hit and
Got a heavy over here. 2 feet northwest.
always try to go for the see where the eye is at. Just if you could hit that directly, especially on stable, you could kill it in one shot.
And we got a factory right behind
I usually run with recoil rockets, and I love those. Just 2 shots of those, you pretty much could take out a Hulk pretty easily.
And he's dead.
Light for Super Earth.
Top fabricator's almost dead. Here we go. Yeah, baby.
Throwing supply beacon.
Reinforcements on the way.
Ammos are here if you need it.
Supplies. Thank you.
Always run around trying to test if there's walls that you can maybe grab on if you just get the right angle. I was trying to see if I can leap over. I believe the guy that's next to me, I believe he was only on level 15 or
orbital
16
laser inside
inside
the main part.
I love the orbital laser. If you guys get this, definitely get it. It is so nice, especially even blowing up bases, because it just follows bad guys everywhere. Usually hits the majority of the areas that you want to get hit. But the cool part also, if you have anything that's super high, like a tank or a Hulk, I'll actually focus on them first, which can be very useful in many cases. And one thing to learn, guys, when you're running with people, make sure you tell people you're going to be activating something. That guy did an eagle, didn't say anything, and I ended up hoping that wasn't going to hit me. So I will tell you this, you're going to see in a few moments, we couldn't figure out where the terminal was for this situation. Now I know where it's at. So I did run into a similar situation, I think a mission or two later, and I was able to do it quickly. This time around, you're going to see us running around trying to figure out where everything's at. I just wasn't familiar with this section. I've been in it before, but I didn't do the actual mission, someone else did. So this time I was trying to figure out, so I can learn. I think there's a Hulk that appears here too, if this is the right one. By the way, the revolver that you can get on, I think it's page 2, really nice. Not very accurate. You have to you have to get your position first, and then you can fire it nicely. But man, when it hits hard on especially the lighter units. So you hear that beeping? Oh no, this is the one where I actually figured out. I think it was another mission where I didn't. Yeah. This one I actually figured out, but you hear that beeping. That's the machine. I got the terminal. The terminal.
I got the terminal.
I think it was a mission I had before where it got really dicey because we didn't know where the terminal was. We were looking all over for it. So in this situation, you just activate that and you have 10 seconds and it blows up on its own. So you don't have to worry about anything once that's already started.
Sexy.
Facility destroyed.
Dropping a pin. Southeast.
I don't know if that got the whole outpost. I didn't get a notification.
They were taking out the outpost that was north of us. Well, I was still focused on doing that.
Engage. I'll take it. Engaging. I'll take it. Not engaging. Don't need it. Negative. Found something.
Can't tell how many times I was killed by one of those rocket guys. Couldn't figure out where that bot was at.
Got some super crits for us. And anti-material rifle ammo. Some ammo.
And then there he was. By the way, I'm using the breaker.
An anti-material rifle in there. I love it if you wanted it.
I think it's like
I have a real gun.
I think it's like page
I'm all
4.
good.
So if you ever get a chance to get that, try it out. It's actually probably one of my top favorites. At first I didn't like it, but then I went back and tried it again, and I understand why people like it. No, I'm a big fan of assault rifles, but I haven't found one that has quite the effect as the Breaker does overall. There is one that like, even the main one that you start off, the default one, is not too bad, but I believe, I cannot remember the full name, but it's the white one, can actually, I think it does a little bit more damage than the default one.
Fuck, it's channel.
We'll just push.
Oh, fuck, I saw it the last second.
Get a mine.
Shit.
And if you're new, throwing grenades to those holes on top of the reinforcement buildings will blow them up. And yes, you could die from it if you're too close, and 2, yes, you can kill your teammates. So be mindful of their positioning and yours as you throw them.
Do we want to do the jam or just run straight to the drop pod to the extraction?
I'll hit the one that's down south. You guys get the other one, then we'll head back.
You're on. You're on.
I knew this one would be easier to do. They took it out all in one shot with orbital.
What a shot.
Automaton facility destroyed.
Rare sample acquired. Drop ship.
I will say this wasn't too bad of a fight. I mean, you could tell it's definitely a lower end. Actually, no, I think it might have been whatever 6s. I think it was supposed to be a 6, but I think it's because we did a fantastic job at taking out things, even after like not so good of a start, that we just did not run into a lot of guys near the end. But if this is the right one, we basically just didn't get into any really big fights at the end of this whole situation. Because usually it's just like you get pushed hard, but even with the timer where it was, we weren't getting pushed hard at all.
Thank you, thank you.
I think they finish off this one area. I kind of just started focusing on the evac more. Because honestly, I mean, I think all of us just thought as we went to the evac, we were eventually going to run into a bunch of more bad guys to fight. So I figured, man, if we just get there, if we have to do a big fight, we'll be ready.
Tagging map. West, southwest.
Some people would say what the setup I have is meta. I would just say it's, you know, you're not going to die as easily. But if you can learn to move around and use your environment to protect you,
Tagging location. Southwest.
you could do whatever you like. Because one of my, like I told you, one of my other favorites is recoil with the breaker, and you know that
J1.
That, I mean, the recoil can kill.
Come here. I am Bichu. There is a bunker.
Basically, you can kill any medium-sized bad guys with one shot if you hit it either by their head, near their head, right there, you know, where it's vital, and you'll take them out pretty quick. Tanks, if you focus on the back where the vents are, I think it's 3 shots with
you and me can hold the floor W3.
with rockets.
Although I reckon it'll be good if we just don't attack any more in a roll, to be honest.
I still think it's 3 even with the recoil gun. I waited just a few moments because I was making sure they got close enough. But it was a 3-minute wait. But technically this whole time we just kind of sit around. Only like a few that we could see from distance.
I'll be right back. You can hang out here.
Nice samples.
Because he went for that. I was about to go join him, but then I realized that the other two also moved to another position. So I also remember if you get too far away from where the landing pad is, it will actually reset the Pelican, and then you have to do the timer again. So I just decided to stay and to not worry about it, even though I wanted to kill more things, but I did get to kill this one dude. I do have to say my favorites, and even I know they're not called Terminators, but I like killing the Terminators more than the bugs, so it's definitely a little bit more challenging in the sense of being lasers coming at you. However, the bugs I feel like are more challenging because they usually have lots of more numbers than what the Terminators do for us. And we got ourselves like all ready. We're like holding positions, keeping an eye out.
Do we have a direction if they're coming from anywhere?
So far, no.
I don't see anything on the map. Might just be a chill extraction. Although I'm every time I say that, I always think it.
And there's no wood around here to knock.
I've got hardwood floors. I'll just knock that.
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
I'm starting to notice that when clear a ton of the, if not all of the outposts, your extraction tends to. I'm wondering if there's a correlation there, or if it's just a coincidence every time.
All I know is that as the time goes down, the more difficult the mission is supposed to be. That's all I know.
Yeah, no, me too. It's just that I've noticed a few times both on bugs and bots when I clear the whole map and then I go to extract. I usually end up just killing for a couple of minutes because nothing comes to me.
You know what? I'll have to look into that myself.
Yeah, I've been meaning to, but I just keep forgetting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, keep an eye, an idea of it, maybe. To me, it makes sense, you know. But
Like where are they gonna get the reinforcements from? I'd expect like maybe a dropship or two to come from outside the map. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised there was nothing, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing. I'm wondering the same thing because I've had a couple extractions like this where there's nothing after we cleared out the majority of everything.
If it wasn't such a rough start for the game, I'd just assume it's intended, but there's also the very likely chance that it's also just a bug. So.
Yes. Any of those. I mean, I got disconnected earlier, so.
Yeah.
He wanted to see if he can drop something to make it look like explosions as we're leaving, but it didn't show up on time. No fire. Well, that's all, guys. Thanks for listening and watching with me, and looks like it was a pretty good outlook of a game, and hope that I could do more videos like this, and I would probably do a whole thing and then commentate a little bit unless I'm with my friends, because then usually we're talking a lot and I'll let you listen to how we interact with each other. So I will see you next time.